So I'm here at Stargaze Park. This is where it all started a little over a year ago. This was the first of 49 parks and trails that we visited over the past year. So I wanted to come back here where we started and just give you a quick flashback to some of the parks we've been to. So now we're off to Corriganville, the iconic movie set where many, actually hundreds of Western movies were filmed in the 40s, 50s, and the 60s, some of which are The Lone Ranger, The Adventures of Rin Tin Tin, and of course, Johnny Westmoreland in Tarzan movies were filmed here. This is a great park to come out to and visit. I enjoyed my time here the last time, and I hope you'll come out here to see this great park. So now we're off to Big Sky Trail, which is directly behind me, back here along that ridge. And now we're off to Long Canyon Trail. And when we were here before, we made it all the way up there. So now we're off to Atherwood Park, located on Alamo Street near Erringer. This really nice infill park in the middle of town offers wide paths, lots of trees for shade, and a play area for the kids. So come out and enjoy this park. Now we're off to the Simi Bike Path directly behind Friendly Village. Yeah, we've had a little bit of rain. Now we're off to Creekside Trail. Great paths that go up into the hills behind me and spectacular views of the valley and the mountains. It's just a wonderful place to come out and take walks and enjoy the nature that's here. Creekside is located in Challenger Park. And now we're off to wow, I ended up here in Jenny Sherman's office, my favorite lender, Jenny.
Oh, I'm so happy to see you, Bill.
Oh, I'm glad to see you. We're not at Shumash Park, but tell us about where we are.
We're here in my office at 2655 First Street, and I might not be at the Chumash Park, but I've got a gorgeous view of the Simi Hills out my window. I'd love for you to come in and see my view, and I'll talk to you about how we could get you into a home of your own.
Jenny, that's fantastic. You're my favorite go-to lender. What's your phone number?
805-279-1441.
And now I'm off Coyote Hills Park, located in the Country Lane housing development at the end of Sinaloa Road. So now we're off to Simi Dog Park, where all the dogs want to go. And now we're off to and we're here at Houghton Schreiber Park, home of Santa Susana Ball. And today I have my friends and brokers, Colette and Michael Teal, here with me. They told me they spent a lot of time at this park.
We sure did.
We had a couple kids. We probably spent how many, 10 years?
10 years at this field.
At this field.
I was in charge of the snack bar, and Michael managed some baseball teams, and it was a lot of really great times.
So you got a lot of memories at this park.
We definitely
do.
Great. Well, I appreciate you coming back here for this reunion tour. So Colette, why should people use Teal Real Estate?
Because at Teal Real Estate and Property Management, you're always treated like part of our family.
That's why I love it here. All right, so next we're off to Los Laces Trailhead and Chivo Trail. This area is very historic for Simi Valley. You can go for miles and miles and miles back into the Mar Ranch. Plenty of trails back here, and they're very easy to traverse. Now we're off to Rancho Tapo Community Park in Veterans Plaza, also known as Lemon Park. This is one of the most used parks here in Simi Valley, located in the middle of the town next to the City Hall services and such. Easy access to this park, so come out and enjoy it. One of my favorite parts of this park are the veteran memorials and veteran plaza here with the fountains that are dedicated to the 4 branches of the service and all the veterans who have served, given their lives and their time to protect us all. This is well worth coming out here. If you don't go to any of the parks, at least come see the Veterans Memorial Park here in Lemon Park. So now we're off to Alamos Canyon Trail, and now we're off to Rancho Madera Park here in Wood Ranch. And I'm here with my good friend, Jamie Goodhart from Lawyer's Title. Jamie, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me, Bill. I've really enjoyed watching your park series. I've learned so much about Simi Valley parks. It's awesome. And this still has to be one of my favorite parks in Simi Valley.
Oh, thank you so much for coming back on this little reunion tour that we're doing right now. So I want to ask a quick question. What is the number one most important reason for having title in an escrow transaction?
Actually, it protects your ownership, and we love to transfer those titles free and clear. So that's what's most important.
Jamie, thanks a whole lot for being here, and I hope you'll come back into another video later on.
Absolutely. Thank you, Bill.
So now we're off to Santa Susana Park, located in extreme eastern Simi Valley. There are many rentable pavilions here and a Santa Susana ballpark with an amazing backdrop. So now we're off to Sycamore Park, home of the Haunted Park. Many people have reported seeing ghosts in the trees and lights in the trees and a white Sasquatch-like animal running around in the park here at night. So it's also home to the Elephant Rock, a very famous outcrop of rocks here that many kids have spent much time playing on. This was also a campsite for the Chumash Indians. And while you're here, there is a disc golf course here. So now we're off to Santa Susana Depot and Museum. Now we're off to the Simi Arroyo Bike Path, which runs the entire length of Simi Valley. Now we're going to go to And we're back here at Stargaze Park where it all started. Thank you for joining me on this series. There will be plenty more parks coming up and attractions here in Simi Valley, historical and just of local interest. So again, thank you so much for joining me on this journey. I've had a fantastic time.